Before I start, this is my very first game playing the Titanfall Beta. Anyway, what is Valentine's Day for you guys? Is it just a Hallmark made-up day for you? Some people don't think V-Day should be celebrated since you are supposed to celebrate it with your love, with whoever, all the time. Or, is it wrong to conform with the general public and go the extra mile to get that teddy bear, chocolate, or a rose for that special someone? Even if it's not much, it can make someone's day. I think my most fondest memories of Valentine's Day are perhaps the most horrible ones. It's known that our minds usually focus on the negative moments a lot more than the positive ones. In middle school, I remember during the carnation things you can send to each other, and I would get roses from friends or secret admirers. What's really sad is I already knew my boyfriend at the time had no care about it. None of these were sent from him. He had no desire to care about it whatsoever. He thought the whole holiday was just a waste of money. In theory, it really wasn't much. I only sent him a rose anonymously, and he was too embarrassed with his guy friends to, really show that he was dating a girl. I was his secret, and it really hurt me a lot because here are some guys who are willing to be with me and want to tell the world, but why him? We went to different high schools, and he actually cheated on me, and I actually forgave him. But I think I shouldn't have because it really haunted me. On Valentine's Day again, he wasn't too keen on going. Even though he was going to school in Manhattan and I was also going to school in Manhattan, we could totally meet up and easily have a date on V-Day. And he just wasn't too happy to get his time taken away to go out on a date. He was acting really frumpy while we were drinking hot chocolate at a cafe. I was kind of sad. All these girls were given flowers or a nice note. I had a cute plushie for him and wrote a love letter. He had nothing for me. I think by this time, he realized how significant the little things can be as I stood up and walked out. I don't deserve to be treated like this. Not even a letter? Maybe I'm weird. It made me question myself, as if it was something out of a movie. It was pouring outside as I headed towards the train station. I didn't care how cold it was or that I started to shiver. I felt really heartsick. And for once in a relationship, I felt him grab my hand to stop me and say he was actually sorry. We were on and off our relationship because he wouldn't want me to go out. He didn't want me to leave him either, and he didn't like it when I attended conventions and went to raves, especially the anime raves, and he hated my YouTube stuff. He hated when I scrimped with my clan. During one of our breaks where we didn't see each other, one of my close and very sweet friend of mine actually gifted me Portal 2 to play with him on V-Day. Last year, my Valentine's Day was a little less lonely, but still a painful one. I had broken up with my ex of 10 years, the very same one that cheated on me, in October. Moved all my stuff finally back home, so I had nothing at his place. Never had I felt so alone. What was more is the guy I was interested seemed to have stopped really paying attention to me. He started to message some other girl publicly and talking to me privately, and it felt like he was trying to keep me as a secret. I don't know if we were exclusive or not. When we Skyped, he was distracted by his computer and messages, and I wasn't really there, or at least it seemed like I wasn't really there. And it's weird because, our cams are on, and didn't seem like he noticed me. Even though we were like, obviously, in front of each other. And I'd force a smile, and it really confused me. He wasn't like this when we first met, and like most relationships that start, guys to me seem to put a lot of attention. Some of them, obviously keep that throughout, but some might just start fading. Anyway, Valentine's Day rolled around and my friend Jay, who I can relate to, asked me to spend time with him on V-Day since we were both single. Jay had gotten off a long relationship himself. His ex cheated on him. I was there for him, listening to all the drama revolving around this girl. I was also crying with him, feeling his pain when we went to my favorite restaurant, Gyukaku, at Times Square, a Japanese barbecue place. We talked about our sadness, expressed how we felt. I think we teared and laughed as well. He even surprised me with a cuddly dog that barked. Not a real one, just a plushie. And I was really thankful for him because I didn't know what I would have been doing that day by myself. I might have cried and been really depressed. I think if you come from a small town, you don't see a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. In New York City, I go outside in the morning and see the high schoolers walking to class with their boyfriends around their side, flowers, balloons, chocolates. I get on the train. Guys are holding bouquets of flowers. The streets of Herald Square and Times Square near my university is flooded with people holding flowers and couples going out on dates. My uni is mostly girls attending, being a fashion school and art school. Guys are always waiting for their girlfriends with chocolates and teddy bears and flowers too. I'm surrounded, and it makes me feel really, really alone. This year is probably going to be slightly the same, except I do have a boyfriend, Managoy, but we are in a long distance relationship, being that he is from the UK and I'm in America. He's far, far, far across the pond. We have made plans to watch a romantic movie and make the same food to eat at the same time as we're Skyping. So I'm excited because this is a secret, but I'm pretty sure it's okay. I can tell you guys. I am going to coordinate with his older brother so I can order him takeaway online so he'd get surprised with it in person. Well, at his house. I'd get him Japanese food, but in his area there is none. I think I'll get him Indian food like chicken tikka masala since it is cold, and I know by the time this is uploaded on YouTube he would have gotten his takeaway already, so I didn't spoil anything if he just so happens to watch this. I also did send him a Valentine's Day card, so I hope it gets to him on tomorrow or today. Whenever I upload this, it's gonna be Valentine's Day, so I hope he gets it. I wish I could spend V-Day with him instead of being by myself, and perhaps Kuro if he feels like sitting next to me. I wish I could be snuggling in his arms while eating some ice cream and watching a movie on the couch. If you guys had horrible experience with Valentine's Day or a very good, memorable one, please let me know by commenting below. And if you like my commentary, please don't forget to leave a like, share it, and perhaps check out my other videos. But I hope you guys don't mind my weird little commentary about myself. It is a lot to share, I guess. And yeah, I hope you guys spend it with your loved ones. And if you guys hear that squeaky noise, that was Kuro opening my door. He can actually open my door. Anyway, love you guys.